Well, hello, Pisces. Hope you're amazing. I'm doing great today. So, we're going to get into your mid December reading and see what we have for you. Let's see, Pisces. Okay, we have gossip. Mm. Awakens consideration for the feelings of others and honoring trust. I feel like this is listening. It feels like stepping out of yourself and listening to what the universe is telling you, what situations you've been in have been telling you, sort of like your karmic flow. I guess you can call it karmic flow. And maybe what somebody else has been trying to tell you. Maybe about yourself, about a situation. Um, it's like you're listening. It's like you're finally listening. Um, okay, so we have take note. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you a chance to hear what is being offered. hmm So, this is not fighting back. You know, sometimes we can hear people talking to us or saying something to us or a situation and be like, no, that's not me. It's everyone else, or everyone's crazy. They don't know me. I know me better, and that type of thing. But I feel like this is more of an understanding of the situation as a whole and sort of like being honest with yourself. Yeah. Seeing a different perspective and then being honest with yourself and sort of accepting what's happening and making a decision based on that. Okay, so at first we have playing it safe. Very much listening, but not listening. Yin yang. Hearing, but not listening. There we go. Because there's a difference, right? And Angel of Strength. Okay, we have Fire, Passion, The Great Mystery, and Cave, Sanctuary. I'm going to take out this other one too, and we have Eagle, Communication. I feel like that has a bigger part than we want to believe it does. I'll say that. Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups, Ace of Coins, Ten of Swords, Nine of coins. King of coins. Three of cups. And the magician. Okay. Turn down the... Okay. Okay. All right, Pisces. Right in the middle, you have the Ten of Swords. Okay. The Ten of Swords dictates to me that there's an ending to something in your life. An ending, like, to the way of thinking, as I said before. A way of thinking, a way of processing, a way of reacting, a change in mindset, almost a bit of an understanding, if you will. It's like a facing of fears and understanding, ready to heal, ready to move on, because some idea has been holding you down. I'm also getting this feeling of lots of conversations or hearing the same thing over and over again in some aspect is causing you to sort of wake up or see something. Okay. Yeah, a much needed change. Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Swords talks about a much needed change. Karma, fate dictates that this change was to happen if anything were to happen in your life. It's like you've learned the karma, you understand the karma, it's time to move on. It's time to accept the change, accept the wheel turning. So it's not going to stay here forever. Pisces, it's got to change, it's got to turn, things have got to change. I see you being more nurturing about something that has ended. Interesting. It feels, bear with me, because I'm just going to throw words out until we get somewhere. So it feels like something that has ended, and you've kind of been pushing yourself to accept that it ended, whether you did it or someone else. And now you're open to either get back, accept what's happening. It's like I'm ready to nurture healing this or ending it. One of the two. Okay. And it's for good. It's for healing for you either way. There's also you putting an end to the way that you've been living your life or making decisions for yourself. You've been really like kind of set in a certain way or a certain action or how you do things, and that's about to change. It's like you're being way too protective of yourself and your situation, but not letting anything get in. I know wisdom, knowledge, acceptance, letting go, releasing, nothing. It's like you're just trying to hold on to what you have, but it keeps you where you are. It doesn't allow you to grow or evolve or anything of that nature. And I feel like you're starting to see that. And now that you're letting go, you're going to start creating, making things happen for yourself, making changes based on that. Okay. Let's get in here. Let's dissect this energy, Pisces. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're starting to change. You're starting to look at things different. You're starting to clear out karma. Things are starting to sink in. It's like you're starting to understand the universe as you see it, through your eyes, as much as you can attain or grasp onto. I feel like you're starting to understand more of the bigger picture. And because of that, your life is starting to change. The Seven of Swords talks about kind of like the lies that you've told yourself to keep moving on or to move forward. And it's like you're starting to see the truth in life, in your decisions, in your choices, and what other people have told you, anything. A truth has come to you. And it has something to do with the past and wanting to fix it, resolve it, wrap it up in a little bow, close it out, be done with it, or even re-enter it. It just depends. It's like wanting to clear up karma or close something up. The interesting part is I feel like you're going to have quite a bit of time doing that. I feel like you're going to have to put a lot of energy into it. Someone looks very closed off. They don't want to talk. Or you may be having a hard time accepting it and being ready to move on, even though you know. Because there's a sense that you know here, Pisces. I'm going to tell you this. Eventually you will be heard. And I feel like it's coming from a good place. And you're very passionate about expressing it when it needs to come out. I see that. Interesting enough, I don't think it's going to change anything. I feel like there's some apologies. I feel like there's some righting of wrongs. But I don't know that it's going to change anything at this moment. I'm not saying in the future because the page is just the beginning. It has the opportunity to ignite something. But it almost feels to me like it has a story to it, Pisces. Like it's really up to you and the other person or the situation. This is not going to be like a yes or no type of situation. It has a story to it. So we're going to stay within the time span. So, okay, moving on. You've always been looking for a stable life, regardless if you were being impulsive or just doing something top of your head, whatever. You're always looking for stability in some sort of aspect of your life, right? Especially when it comes to finances and just your life in general and long-term relationships. But you're like, did I have an opportunity and I messed it up? Yeah. That's what you're thinking. You're like, did I have an opportunity? There's a feeling of like wanting to heal it or to try it again to see if there was something there that maybe you missed. It's like now that you can visualize and understand that there's another side of the coin. You're like, well, now I want to look at it in detail. Whatever the situation may be. But the truth is you're going to have to face some fears moving forward in this. There is someone who is not, I feel like this person is not very happy with you. They are not going to make you feel confident, but know that you're going into this for some sort of closure for yourself, or for stability for yourself. It's so you don't feel so disconnected. It's like you're working on your karma and there's this one piece and you're like, I need to try to fix or resolve this one piece. Um, Great Mystery is here letting me know that, as I told you before, Pisces earlier, this is a little complicated. This has a lot of moving parts. So I can't tell you what the outcome is going to be. But right now, this is more about getting it off of your, this is more about you understanding something, you having this moment of wanting to fix karma or something finally sinking in and wanting to resolve it. That's what's happening here, right? So again, this is why I felt like this was the big card. It's all about communication. It's all about expressing. It's all about getting something out. See, and I feel like right now you're in this space, like it hasn't quite reached what you're trying to get it to or who you're trying to get it to. It's just a like speaking, discussing, getting it out into the open, clearing up karma, but I don't see a lot of resolution answers here. Okay, so I want to say that. You're about to gain a lot of strength you didn't know you had to break through some barriers. That's what this is. It takes a buildup of confidence to do what you're about to do, to step out of this comfort box that you've created for yourself, to get rid of what has been holding you back karmically. Also, this is going to open up a door for opportunities and manifesting what it is you truly want, which looks to be friends, happy relationship, and connection. like a good one. That it seems to have been eluding you for quite some while. But I feel like this is going to heal this situation. Yeah, and there's the Wheel of Fortune again. This is so fated to happen. It's like this has been trying to happen and you've been pushing it back. Like, I'm not ready yet. Not yet. You know? But when the wheel starts to change with the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician, everything starts to change. And then you can start to create and manifest what it is that you wanted in the first place. You know? Like the the writings on the wall. Hold on, pause. I need to look something up for a second. Wow. So I'm back. I was told to look it up. So I looked up the writings on the wall and it brought me to a song. Yes, the Destiny's Child album, but a song by Sam Smith. So I read the lyrics and did a little research because it's just what I do. Sorry. And the song is about meeting someone or connecting with someone and getting all those feelings back again and being afraid that they'll go away. That the person won't accept, like all the fear that comes with falling or being open again. And this makes perfect sense. So I feel like you're communicating something that makes you feel very vulnerable, Pisces, or opening up to something that makes you feel vulnerable. And you're not sure what's going to happen. It's like that need of wanting to feel safe. But you've taken the strength to communicate it, and that's the big thing. That's what the focus is right now. Okay. Not the outcome as much as you doing the action. Okay. All right. When it comes to work, I feel like there's been a lot of changes probably at your job, or maybe you switched careers or something, Pisces. But I feel like you were so intertwined in what was happening that you don't see that you haven't really been accepting of it. I feel like once you start being accepting, or a little bit more open, that things will be a little bit easier in the long run. I'm not saying right now, okay? But in the long run, you'll look at this in a different aspect. I do see a boss or something, or maybe the company structure changing, not being to your liking. But it's like, don't make any impulsive moves. Things will never go back to how they were. So try to accept what's going on moving forward. Why does I feel like I have a line on my face? Where is that coming from? Oh, probably the microphone. Okay. Do you feel like you lost a soulmate or didn't make a choice for a soulmate and wondering if it can be healed or not? Interesting. It's almost like you weren't in the right headspace to accept the kind of stability or the kind of rules that goes with having a soulmate, you know? You thought you were until you got there. That's what it kind of feels like. And now you're wanting to sort of heal that, maybe to either get back with this person or to even find another person. But it's like, I need to heal this karmic issue first, right? So things don't fall apart in the future. So this is healing up love karma as well. Okay. Okay. So this time is about you expressing yourself. All right. It's about making decisions and choices to move forward. We're tired of being where we were and we want to be somewhere different. Okay. We don't like how things are playing out. So we're making different choices. That's what's happening now. So you're expressing stuff from your heart for your own individuality, for your own prosperity, for your own success. Okay. And this is not being narcissistic or just thinking about yourself. You're like, I'm doing what's best for me. I might be saying something that leads me into a tough situation, but I need to get it off my chest. I need to figure it out. I need to investigate, You're healing things that you may have missed emotionally because of either ego or too much pride, something like that. And yeah, getting things off of your chest. That's what the focus is. Okay. And then yeah, your drive is just moving forward, moving forward with some ease, you don't want to be held back by the past or by karma. That's what I see here. It's like you weren't happy holding on to the way things were, so you're ready to let that go. You're ready to be happy, and you're ready to be open to what's next for you or the karma that you may have built up. It's like, I need to face the issues. I need to face the facts so I can move forward. It may not be comfortable, but I got to do what I got to do. Okay. So let's see what spirit has for you, Pisces. It's this one. Show the world the real you. Oh, how perfect is that for you, huh? Yeah. There's a lot of feeling of vulnerability and being naked and expressing that, It's like, here I am. Take me or leave me. This is what's going on. Bouquet. Book. And home and garden. Interesting. Okay. So it's like accepting a gift that you've been given. A gift of knowledge, a gift of understanding, a gift of clarity, and using that to build the future or build the life that you want. Okay. So you're using your gift to help you move forward. And then when you do that, you have to cultivate it. You have to accept what happens after that. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Well, Pisces, that was it. I love you. Happy holidays. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.